Well, hello everybody. It's me, Kelly Schneider, and this is What's Up Peoria. And today I almost opened with a yawn, which would have been totally embarrassing. Probably not as embarrassing as some of the other things I have done on this show. But we won't do that. We're just going to move on. So as usual, I'm going to tell you the things that are going on this weekend, starting with Thursday, February 8th. You notice how I'm not using technology today? I know what I know, people, and that's paper. Anyways, so we're going to start Thursday with the J. Draper Glass because they're offering the hottest Valentine's Day experience in Peoria, quite frankly. And it is going to be, with the help of a professional glass blower, you are going to have the opportunity to create your own mini heart smooch bowl or clear crackle vase. So how it works is they've got a bunch of dates and a couple sessions of times open for you. You really just have to allow for half an hour and show up sometime in those times that they've got allotted. So that made very little to no sense at all. So I'm going to tell you about Thursday. Specifically this Thursday, you can show up sometime between 9 and 11 as long as you don't show up probably any later than 11, or don't just try and get in there at 11 and leave at 11:15. It's going to take you a half hour. So you can show up anytime between 9 and 11 if you want to create the smooch bowl, or anytime between 1 and 3 p.m. to do the crackle vase. So again, just allow for the half hour for your session, but if you're interested in making either of those little thingies, that's your chance to do it. It'd be really cool. Speaking of arts, we've got the Fine Arts Society lecture that's going on also, and it's they're gonna offer refreshments at 9:30, and then the lecture is actually gonna start at 10 a.m. And this is the Art and Loves of Picasso, Matisse, and Chagall with Kristen H. McKenzie. She is the director of Illinois Women Artists Projects. And so she's going to explore the ways in which the careers and artworks created by these three influential visual artists of the early 20th century were shaped by their wives, lovers, and models through the consideration of their paintings, prints, and sculptures. So again, if you're interested in learning more about those artists and how their art was impacted by the loves of their lives, then you get on down there by 10 a.m. By 10 a.m. You want to get there at 9:30 because they're going to have refreshments. And we all know we love refreshments. Whatever. I ain't scared of admitting it. Okay. This is kind of neat. So we've got a local musician, Josiah Williams. Josiah? Sorry, dude. Sorry, I thought I was going to choke and just cough really loud in the mic. Rude. Anyways. Sorry. So, local musician Mr. Williams and artist Chelsea Tams are going to be collaborating on a special project. They want you to be a part of it. So, how can you do this? This is the Together We Work, which is a new song by Mr. Williams, and it promotes unity, equality. It promotes unity, equity, and encourages people to be active in developing their communities, okay? So the event will serve as a public music video shoot, and they invite the members of the community to share their image and show their support for the song's message, okay? So if you support that message, get on down there and show yourself. So as the featured artist for the event, Chelsea Tams will have art on display. So she'll also have merchandise for sale and specially designed posters that complement the theme of the event. So again, Together We Work, it's an interactive art showcase and music video shoot. And that is from 6:30 to 8:30 downtown Peoria. It did say 333 Main Street, so down there somewhere. Anyways, that's Friday. Thursday. Dang it. Blast. Thursday, 6:30 to 8:30. All right. And then we're going to wrap up Thursday at 7:30. I mean, that's the start of the show. But the Peoria Players Theater is going to present Sunset Boulevard. I did mention this last week. But anyways, it's got music from Andrew Lloyd Webber and is based on Billy Wilder's Academy Award winning film from the 1950s called Sunset Boulevard. And anyways, so it says the plot revolves around Norma Desmond. She is actually a faded star of the silent screen era, and so she's just living there in her decaying mansion and whatever. And then this young man comes into her life, and then everything changes, and so there's like romance and tragedy and much more. So that's at the Peoria Players Theater, and you can check that out at 7:30 p.m. And that's your Thursday. So Friday, again, we're going to start that off with the Jay Draper glass thing. So Friday, though, specifically, anytime between 9 a.m. and 12, you can go in to make the Smooch Bowl, or from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Please don't try and go there after the bars close. 1 to 4 p.m. is your chance to go make that crackle vase. So again, you're going to have the help of a professional. They're not just going to get in there and be like, here's a bunch of fire and molten glass. You're going to be working with a professional. Just make sure you leave the half hour to do the thing. All right, what else do we have? March to the Plaza. So this is an evening of art, music, and more for the Gerald Brookhart Arts in Education Spring Celebration. So you're going to have the opportunity to browse through donated auctioned items from student and local artists who are sharing their talents to raise funds for one of the largest continuous outdoor arts programs in the downstate Illinois area that is supporting the fine arts education in schools for over 30 years. That's a big deal. I feel like the arts are being neglected nowadays in our schools, and, we want this to happen. Anyways, food and drinks will be served. I'll be there. And then the celebration provides a showcase for works and talents in the fine arts and applied arts through performances, exhibits, and demonstrations. And this is from 5:30 to 9:30, and it is downtown Peoria. And it is at 333 Main Street, which leads me to believe that I was mistaken about the other one. But you know what it is. It'll be there. Anyways, the Disney on Ice is going to happen, and it's going to present the Reach for the Stars performance at the Peoria Civic Center. There are 5 shows that are going on, starting on Friday at 7 p.m., and then they've got Saturday and Sunday. They have shows at 1 and 5 p.m., not a.m. Okay. The Curious Savage is a play that's going to be presented at Cornstalk Theater. So the winter season is beginning with that show, which is really exciting. And the show will begin at 7:30 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. So opportunity to go check that out. And if you're just really in the mood for plays, you could go see Sunset Boulevard and Curious Savage. Not only that, the Sunset Boulevard is again performing on Friday at 7:30 p.m. So, but you got a chance to see both of them. There's your opportunities. So Saturday is February 10th. Again, this will be the last time I mention it, actually, though. The Jay Draper Glass Studio. You got your chance to make your own Valentine's gift. So on Saturday, you can go between 9 and 12 for the mini heart, or 1 and 4 for the Smooch Bowl. And then, just for throwing it out, future reference, they are still doing a couple on Valentine's Day. Between 9 and 11 a.m., you can make the mini heart, and between 1 and 3 p.m., you can make the mini heart. So, those are your last opportunities to go make your own glass thing, again, with a professional and all that stuff. All right. So this is when most of the Valentine's Day celebrations apparently are going to be taking place, because I'm about to tell you about them. And we're going to start with the Wildlife Prairie Park's Valentine's Day dinner and dancing. And they have a special hostess, Tink the Skunk. But don't worry, it says Tink does not have the ability to spray, so not going to be putting out anything funky that'll make you not want to eat your dinner. So you're going to eat dinner, and not only that, it is a 5-course, delicious meal is what they say here. And I don't doubt it. I don't, not one bit. Anyways, they got the dance floor, they got prizes, they got giveaways, they got fun. Like, it's going to be a good time. And it's going on from 6 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. And then, sorry, I know I'm like all over the place, like teetering around. Let's see. Barracks Catering is also going to be offering their dinner, and it is a special dinner for two, starting at 6 p.m. So they're going to offer shrimp cocktails served in martini glass. They've got Zeppa Toscana soup, artisan blend garden salad, a dual plate filet mignon with bourbon sauce, and chicken with Tuscany cream sauce. That's why I can move around. They got fresh steamed asparagus as well. Anyways, dessert for two will include a raspberry cheesecake and chocolate covered strawberries. If you have not had their chocolate covered strawberries, I highly recommend you get it to this dinner so you can have some. They're delicious. They super are. Okay. Oh, so the Peoria German American Society is going to hold their 15th annual Fasching Ball. I really hope I'm saying that right. But it is the traditional German costume ball. And they're going to have this at the Lindenhof in Peoria. The event, geez Louise, I was doing so well. Sort of. I was doing all right. Anyways, it wasn't this bad. Yeah, no, it was bad. I stopped myself like 3 times. Anyways, the event runs from 6 p.m. to midnight and is open to the public. So the attendees are encouraged to bring an appetizer to share, and there will be a costume contest with prizes, as well as a cash bar. As well as a cash bar. Anyways, the area favorites West McQueen Street Band will perform from 7 to 11, and a little bit of information that they give about the Fasching Balls are they're the German version of Mardi Gras parties or carnivals. Carnival with a K. Anyway, so Fasching is celebrated across Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, usually predominantly in the Catholic areas, and it is the last celebration before Lent, or as the day known in the United States as Fat Tuesday. So just so you know a little bit more history about it, if you could decipher anything that I just said. But yeah. There you go. My family's Swiss. We never celebrated that. That sounds like way more fun. All right, moving on. There is another 5-course dinner. This one is going to be held at the Eastport Banquet Center, also started at 6 p.m. The romantic Riverview is included. All right. And they have dinner options with both including or not including wine service. So that's your option there. And let's see. Okay. At the Peoria Civic Center Theater at 7:30 p.m., there is Romance from Around the World with 2 of Peoria favorites. So the Brazilianaires will inflame your passions in their symphony debut with the Peoria Symphony Orchestra concertmaster Marcia Henry Lieb will now make you swoon with the romantic performance celebrating her 25-year anniversary with the Peoria Symphony Orchestra. Jeez Louise. It's the last time I have to say it for this episode. Anyways, there's a free dance party following the concert in the lobby. Awesome. That'll be so much fun. That's possibly how I dance in real life. Okay, so we're going to wrap up the weekend with Sunday, which is February 11th. We've got the Disney on Ice again. That show is at 1 p.m. or at 5 p.m. And then because it is the second Sunday of the month, we've got our old-time folk and country jam session at the Forest Park Nature Center. So from 3:30 to 5, if you got a fiddle, a guitar, a banjo, a harmonica, like anything, and you just want to get down and boogie with other people who just want to get down and boogie, that's where you go. So you're going to have the opportunity to meet other people. You're going to get to maybe learn new stuff. Maybe you're just an inspired artist who's like trying to learn more about it. I reckon that'd be a good place for you to go. So, as always, yep, that's everything. As always, please like and share the video because that's what helps other people plan their weekends because it's awfully helpful, I think. I've been told it was helpful in helping people make plans. So you tell me. Or if I've forgotten something, obviously let me know because I want to make sure it's heard out there on the interwebs. So anyways, as always, thank you for watching. Sorry, I'm like walking around all whatever. But anyways, have a great weekend and I'll see you around and happy Valentine's Day next week, everybody.
PeoriaLife.com